in an unequivocal term. If Martin Kpebu was arrested when Nana Akufo-Addo was president of Ghana, there would have been blood on the streets of Ghana. If Martin Kpebu was arrested when Nana Akufo-Addo was president of the Republic of Ghana, they would have burned down this village, this town. If Martin Kpebu was arrested when the NPP was in power, this whole country today would have been in a blaze. What didn't Martin Kpebu say or do about Akufo-Addo? What didn't Martin Kpebu say about NPP?
Abusia asem asi. Dr Zaato a political analyst. Okoko PA TV3 program is wa ye free program no key points a omoye no Saturday anopa bia. Na Dr Zaato nsem a waka no. Menua omo a panelist ni nyina ase insuo na yahwie ade agu wo so. Na nsenye yi na yan de say OSP kusi ajaben wa mayachi lawyer Martin Kpebu na bail conditions a odi ema lawyer Martin Kpebu no enkofo bebre kasa e dia fa ho, especially the majority in parliament ema minority no kura onabo kwadwo ponkroma mo afire majority no seta mo na untumi mo ye chi wo mo na bail conditions a ye de mo na ye ka ho asem e wo parliament ha no mugu ha na mo ye din basisi ye yakwakochi wo bia mususu se wo ka mo ho no de mu ye de e wo ho eno ena Dr Zaato koko PA key points so e wo TV3 so ena na all kana sem se Martin Kpebu ye chi no time na na dodan Akufo-Addo owo ho na anka asem abesi wo Ghana ha no anka enya agro because anka Ghanaians will say na adodan Akufo-Addo oye dictator anka wo be di na tam wo be kan se bebre e dia fa na ho enti ehye ne de paayi pa say asem wi ansi nanado na penso because se wo hwe Martin Kpebu a wo obi a wota ehwe no pa o obi a na da bia every day in a day out onya konya se obekasa nanado dankwa ne ba omiampo de na ompeni din atie se de omo ka no eye papa o se ye bone o ana se de omo ye no eye papa o se ye bone o masa nsem mo Martin Kpebu obeka no enti se nanado apenso e no ma omo chi na anka bia de besi wo Ghana memu ha no enti wo de asem ato asem ho a wo chere se Ghanaians some of us are very hypocrites. What you say? Because tam wana sa nima we num e koso na NPP4 e kasa e dia fa ho no. Na some of Ghanaians I keep you mute. Na omo ka say NPP4 e kasa too much. But see here the table no atene. What are you saying? Minua mine wakasa wadi nkomo. Na wutimi wu se baby na wote no TV3 station no so no from the host to the friends and panelists omu nyina abuto Martin Kpebu otene nchen pe nsemo na Dr Zaato all kan no etwi Martin Kpebu opese okasa nso ontimi enkasa ohu de wonka because that kind of hypocrisy in this country no emwa oman Ghana say ye di obi na say enya ha kan ho asem because by all means one day ebedu wo so wonso enti Dr Zaato all kasa no kra no wode quotation bi ehya ase enompo na ebubu o mo akoma no menua meyama mekasa ayetenten yenko na yenko tie nsem a okan na se yeko eba yebeto aso e de afiri ho beda wase na ansa na ebi video no nya subscribe ya na wa subscribe like video we comment bi ada was go to the comment section naturally na for go ho e mame e video no emna yekoba yebeto aso beda wase.
Before I talk about the OSP, I have to say something. There's a poem I want to read. It says, first they came. First they came for the communists and I did not speak out because I was not a communist. Then they came for the socialists and I did not speak out because I was not a socialist. Then they came for the trade unionists and I did not speak out because I was not a trade unionist. Then they came for the Jews and I did not speak out because I was not a Jew. Then they came for me and there was no one left to speak for me. This way we have seen the personification of hypocrisy in this country. Martin Kpebu was arrested by the OSP. Very wrong, very wrong. If this had happened when Nana Addo was president, there would have been blood on the streets of Accra.
How do you mean there would have been blood?
If Martin Kpebu was arrested when Akufo-Addo was president, we would have burned down this town because of that. For 8 years, Martin sat here and did what Martin does best. Said things, criticized, said some of the things against Nana Addo.
I supported him the first time.
4 years, good. Whatever it is, he said those things. Worst things that he said about Kisi Ajabe. Waste things done. He said things here about Kufado. He said things here about Bawumia. He said them. Nobody touched him. But now all of a sudden, under the so-called new freedom, we're told that we are in the second independence. Under the so-called second independence, now that and we're told that the Akufo-Addo regime was oppressive. Under the new liberalized regime, Martin Kpebu cannot sit on air and speak his freedom of mind without the state arresting him.
The state didn't.
The state Hold on. He's the state.
You see,
Kisi Ajabin was not acting on his behalf as a personal lawyer.
No, he is the state.
He is the state.
It's not the state.
The powers he got are from the constitution.
And he abused the power.
It doesn't matter because he's acting on his capacity as the state. No. I want to speak this. So this is what is happening. You see hypocrisy. Paul Adom was arrested by the same office. He went through the same, if not similar deal as you here. When it happened, you were here, you were giddy. You were happy that Paul Adom I can show you. I can show you evidence. Wait. You see, I'm saying this because this is what you said. No, please, Abba. You see, here's what I knew this would happen. I knew that when I begin to talk, I will not be allowed to flow. Let me flow. No, please, it's important. It's no. That's the way I speak. Please, please don't do this. Let me talk. Please.
You made quite some comments.
Yes, look, Joy FM reports. Joy FM is reporting on the 1st of August 2025. Adom was misleading OSP when he said he had no property. Today, the same Joy is reporting, OSP demanding a landed property in my name before bail looked like a joke. When Paul was arrested here, nobody in Parliament got up and said that the office was being abusive. When Paul was taken away and denied the basic rights, nobody said anything. So are we saying that some people deserve it, others don't? Where is our sense of fairness? Where is our sense as a society to say that wrong is wrong and whether we shouldn't do it? If your idea is that Kpebu is better than Paul and that when it happens to Paul, it's okay, it's justified. But when it happens to Kpebu, it's not justified. What kind of society are we raising? What are we saying this? And so my point still remains. Look, both Martin and Paul are victims of a state that is increasingly trying what? Criminalize speech. They are victims of the state that is increasingly trying to... And all this is happening before the new law, or cyber law, whatever law, is yet to come. Imagine for a minute if that law passes. There's a people saying that if you go to the farm to fight for your wood, and you will see the stones burning, you do not stand there and ask what happened to the firewood. The stones are burning. If this state is arresting Paul Adom, if this state is arresting Martin Kpebu, the whole Martin Kpebu, then what do you think they will do to Jebunti? What do you think will happen to Jebunti? So look, either there are two things. I'm asking that if we engage in these debates, let us try to be a little bit fair. Tyranny in every form is bad. That's why I'm saying a threat to human rights anywhere in any form is a threat to human rights everywhere. If we do not call back the state, look, what the OSP is doing is not different from what EOCO has done. No. What the OAP is doing is not different from all of them. They have all done that. They have always been. I'm asking, like you said, how do you take somebody for something and now you say land their property? I'm not a lawyer. I've never done it, but I'm asking, where is Martin Kpebu going? Every Saturday they come and stand like this, you will cut Martin Kpebu here. Where is he going? Yeah. So why are you asking for land their property? But it has happened. My point is that when it happened, we sat here, we did not condemn it. Today, members of the former government are crying that their bail conditions are exorbitant, are extreme, and that we are weaponizing the bail system to punish them. That is it. The same thing they were trying to do to you. Where was the outcry? Where was the outrage? Martin Kpebu is not different from any other Ghanaian. Fortunately for him, he has a platform, he has a voice, and you cannot dim that. I've been here with him a number of times now, and I know that nothing can prevent Martin from being Martin. Martin will always be Martin. That's okay. What about those who are not Martins? What about those who are this platform? What about those who cannot, when they call them, and no big men in Ghana will not call, hey, release Martin? What about those whose arrest will not be shown on TV? Martin, remember one day we were sitting here and one of your clients somewhere said that they arrested in something and you were complaining about it, and our friend here texted you, remember?
Yes.
Again, imagine that person didn't have a powerful attorney like you. So I'm saying that a lot of these things are happening. We shouldn't be selectively outraged. When we do that, we are glorifying hypocrisy. We shouldn't be selectively outraged. When we do that, we are being Machiavellian and we are bringing some kind of animal farm justice to the system.
Things are getting very interesting in this country. nkofo bi mu wo ha omo nsem a omo aka edi agu ho no saa ways no ebekwa asan ababepim omo ankasa wade ase tambo na nanado eni bawumia anase NPP aban no ewo ho no nsem bi mu wo ho a sisi ya presidential jet ya ye ka ho nsem bi uko social media pa na ukotie NDC fo nsem omo kan ye tambo na nanado dan kokufo aro opese wo to jet no even na ye ba akompewu omo se omo ntia si da biara da ene omo pese omo to 2 na soldiers for the no so helicopter no omo to 4 na nado ye se obeto ba akompe mo se mo ntia se ene de momo pese mo to 6 Ghana for entie mo ana wate ase enti Martin Kpebu na asem mo na okokot na TV3 station no so eka ede kire Ghana fo no ebia ena sisi yi wote ho ayeka ono ane nsem ede a kire na ontumi enkasa enti se nya platform as individuals say be kire ya adwenya ye nsusu enkasa because enim de besi ochina time ye che Paul Adom ochire OSP kroye ono na oche Paul Adom ochire bail conditions are ode ema no Martin Kpebu kotuna TV3 morning show so eka ho nsem ene ye the same thing adiwa ode usu esu no onko na obesu nobody will come and rescue you what you see etimia the ekosoro no na politicians the political analysts ne some of the lawyers in this country say do omochia ene Ransford Jampo munyina Ransford Jampo professor omunyina omano asesa eno etina me hwe na ya jantoa ni video bi e TikTok na oni kozi akosie manu ene obi eye e asempa FM ma mena net ho utumi use ne ho help because the same way can akan the same thing na happen ene enso utumi enkasa emfa ho what you say enti our politicians should be sincere enough obi ya ade na say ya yemo na baso de ade no enye no let's just condemn it but enne de eye ade be chi no the same thing no ye be ba beto anim na o ka say enye enti we yes Ghanaians will take you serious. Ghanaians will never take you serious. Enti your politicians no so mo person take you serious in this country. They should be sincere and fair enough to speak the truth. Ade no e good or e good, e bad or e bad, no matter your political party, no matter your political colors. What you say? Let you see ya, me say ebebua amoman Ghana akonani. Binia mama mfa ho ensi na ansa na ye be kono beselo. Unya en subscribe ya na wa subscribe like video wi. What video no awie comment biara wo go to the comment section. Na chiro ni nyina afọ gugo. Mama na me kan na mayi ano na boa ama bibiara aye kama. Nyankopon hira se wa hwe video e de aba awie. Mesra se obehwe wo husu yi. Me do onyankopon so do. Me ne wo ebehiem sisi ye de. Background. Bye bye.